it's not a mistake. It's dark in here, isn't it? Wow, I can't see anything. Can you? No. Well, let's try this. I'm gonna light a candle. Now we can see things, can't we? Isn't that cool? You can see it got rid of some of the darkness, didn't it? Did you notice that? You know what this reminds me of is the Bible verse. I'm going to pull it close and the light will help me read it. It says, Yeshua spoke to them again, saying, I am the light of the world. The one who follows me will no longer walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. You know, before we have Yeshua and receive that gift of salvation, we're in darkness, we're in sin. But then when we ask the Lord to come into our lives and fill us with the Holy Spirit, we shine and there isn't as much darkness. But remember when we talked about the mustard seed? It says that we share the light with others. And when one believes, another believes, and it gets brighter and brighter. I have something here. It's a flashlight. Now we have more light. Look, we can see more now, can't we? And it says when 2 or 3 are gathered in His name, He is there in the midst with us. It is amazing. Something I wanted to show you before we move on, Mr. Rick will have to move the camera, is, you know, light causes shadow. Can you guys see the shadow of the candle? Right here, the shadow. There's a shadow of my hand. Okay, we need to move it over. There we go. But there is no shadow of the flame. Where? It's not there. Isn't that interesting? There is no darkness in that flame. It's pure. I just think that is so cool. Try that with your parents' help. Do not burn candles all by yourself, okay? But getting back to 2 or 3 of us gather together and we keep sharing and sharing, and if more and more of us gather together, we fill the world with His light. And there is a light switch. I'm going to try to reach for it. And watch what happens. Now see how dark the room is with just a little bit of light. And watch. I mean, look at that. It's like the room is full of light. The darkness is gone. There's a little bit of shadowing, but the darkness where we couldn't see it all is gone. And John 1:5 talks about the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. It can never put it out. The light shines and the darkness can't overpower it. It can't win. And that's the way it is in our lives, that when we have the Holy Spirit inside of us and we're shining, the darkness of sin and what the enemy has for us will never win. Yeshua always wins. So let your light so shine before men. Let others see it. Don't hide it. And let's see what happens in this world. It won't be dark for very long.
Hi, boys and girls. Wasn't that neat when Miss Sheryl showed the shadow of the candle, but you couldn't see the shadow of the flame? Because light can't make a shadow. I thought that was so cool. It reminded me of the verse in 1 John 1:5, where it says, God is light, and in Him is no darkness at all. You know, He is light, and He created light. And it can't make a shadow because there's no darkness in Him. I just thought that was really neat. Have you ever wondered how they used to light up their houses back in Bible times when Yeshua lived here on the earth? Well, they used what they called a lamp. And you've probably heard about these in the Bible times, but this is what it looked like. It was made out of clay that they would take out of the earth, and they would mold it, and they might let it dry in the sun, or maybe they would bake it like in a little kiln or something to kind of make it hard. But they would fill this lamp with olive oil, and it has this little wick here that comes out. And I'm going to show you guys a close-up of this so that you can see all the details. This is what they call a reproduction. This isn't an actual one from Bible times, but it's made exactly like the kind from in the Bible. And I want you to see the details in this. So let's take a look. Can you guys see the detail in that? Isn't that cool? There are people called archaeologists who will go around and they dig up the ground and they find artifacts and antiquities and things that were around in the olden days. And there are archaeologists in Israel who have dug around temples and old homes and foundations in Israel, and they have actually found pieces of these lamps. And so that's how they were able to replicate this one. And I just thought that was pretty neat. I hope you can see that. I just love the detail in it. So as I said, they would fill this with oil, and then this wick would soak up the oil, and it would come up here to the top, and they would light this, and it would make a little flame on there, and that would work as a lamp. And they would sometimes set it up on maybe a lamp stand or put it on their table to help light up their room. And I thought you guys would be interested in seeing that. I just thought that was really neat. The other interesting thing is that they used olive oil. And oil in the Bible is always a symbol of the Holy Spirit. So just like this lamp has to be filled with the oil so that it can create light, we have to be filled with the Holy Spirit so that we can shine the light of Yeshua everywhere we go. So, if you're not sure if you have the Holy Spirit or not, you can ask God to fill you up. And He will. He wants to give us the gift and the power of the Holy Spirit. Because we can't live our lives for Yeshua on our own. We have to have that power inside of us. So I just thought that was pretty neat, and I thought you'd be interested in seeing that today.
Boys and girls, since we're talking about light, I have just the song. How many of you know This Little Light of Mine? Well, we're not going to sing that song, but how many of you know Old MacDonald Had a Farm? Yeah? Well, we're not going to sing that song either, but what we are going to do is we're going to take the words of This Little Light of Mine and put them to the tune of Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Yeah, it goes like this. This little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. With a shine, shine here and a shine, shine there. Here a shine, there a shine, everywhere a shine, shine. This little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. With a shine, shine here and a shine, shine over there. Here a shine, there a shine, everywhere a shine, shine. This little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine till Yeshua comes. I'm gonna let it shine, yeehaw! Let it shine till Yeshua comes. I'm gonna let it shine. With a shine, shine here and a shine, shine over there. Here a shine, there a shine, everywhere a shine, shine. This little gospel light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Praise the Lord! Woo! Wee! Let your light shine, boys and girls.